For those of you that think that I'm crazy right now for pushing my Sportster down a hill, the reason is my daughter usually takes a nap around this time, and if I start the bike, it'll wake her up. So I try to get as far down the street as possible before I do this. Alright YouTube, what's going on? Thanks for tuning into the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jason. This is the Ironborn channel. And in this channel we talk about motorcycles, Harleys, gear related things like that. If you're new, definitely click the subscribe button. I would much appreciate that. And let's get going. What was that? That never happened before. That was weird. Hopefully that was just a glitch. Like I said, guys, click the subscribe button. I would much appreciate the subscription to the channel. It'll just let me know to invest more time into the channel and make some content. Still kind of new at this YouTube stuff. New at all of this, actually. I've only been riding a motorcycle for a little over a year now. But it's been a great, one of the best experiences of my life. It's definitely opened my eyes to a lot of things. Life, living in the moment. So what's on the docket today? For those of you who are familiar with my channel, you guys know that I just installed a 1250 kit on my Sportster. I am way past the 500 mile braking period, so I tuned the bike after the 500 mile braking period, and now the fun begins where I get to kind of see what this bike is made of. And so today I wanted to just show you guys how this bike does on the highway. So we're just gonna do a few loops, nothing serious. It's been raining the past few days. It looks mostly dry, but don't want to get into a whole lot of trouble here. Alright, so I've already taken this on the highway. I'm gonna turn my RPM mode on here. So at third gear, I am going 50 miles an hour. It's really comfortable. Before I have to be pushing like fourth gear or something like that. But yeah, super easy, super relaxed. RPM is at 3650. Not even breaking a sweat on this thing. But we're gonna go a little bit faster. Woo! Let me go. Alright, so I had to do a little voiceover in this part just because the microphone picked up way too much wind noise. I'm gonna have to figure out how to configure all that, but as you can see here, you know, we're going about 70 miles an hour. I think we are still in fourth gear and cruising pretty comfortably. You know, that's the point that I wanted to make, which is on the highway, we're not even tapping into the full power of the engine. You know, fourth gear at like 4,000 RPM. You know, I had the limiter set to, the RPM limiter set to 7,000, so there's still a lot more power to be had, and like that's where a lot of the power band is, beyond 4,000 RPM. So, you know, taking it to fourth gear and fifth gear, I just have so much more confidence on the road that, you know, when I need to, the power delivery is just going to be right there, an instant. And you can see here I'm accelerating past these cars, was actually pretty surprised to get up to about 80 miles an hour on third gear. So that just goes to tell me that, you know, from 80 to 100 miles an hour, I shouldn't have any problem with acceleration, torque, things like that, and speed. And you're gonna see right here in the next few scenes where I just, you know, pull on the throttle, and it's pretty effortless for the bike to just push back up and just go past cars. And it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. It just gives me so much more flexibility with the bike in terms of how I want to use it, and also, you know, it just makes the bike a lot more enjoyable for me.
It's pretty decent weather like today. Today's actually not so bad. I might take the bike out later. So I'll just do one more loop and I'll show you guys again how the Sportster handles the highway. Now, I'm not saying the stock 883 can't do this, but it was more of a struggle, let's say. Like it's power delivery, instantaneous, or almost instantaneous. But I'm just gonna go run around this local shopping center here. If you guys don't know, I love annoying people with loud Harleys. This is one of my favorite pastimes. So this is my first time actually doing this style of motovlog where I usually do the audio post video. That way I can kind of gather all my thoughts. I like to sort of like write down the points that I want to make. And on a bike, it's a different feel. It's a different vibe. Everything is just you know, off the cuff. Although you can kind of try to keep in mind what you want to say, but a lot of it just goes out the window once you're on the bike and the adrenaline starts flowing. And that's why you see, I think you see a lot of motovloggers like with a lot of amped up energy when they vlog, just because all that adrenaline is running. Although it could be their natural personality, but a lot of the vlogs that I've seen, man, they're just super high energy, which is good, but you know, it makes me wonder if that's their real personality. Myself, I'm a pretty low-key kind of guy, but yeah, when I'm on the bike, I just, you know, the adrenaline kicks, and the adrenaline kicks, and then, you know, you just do things that you might not normally do. Try to keep that all under control, obviously, while you're riding a motorcycle. I'm gonna go on this roundabout. This. Come on, Jaguar. This door closed. Yeah, one of the sad things about this coronavirus is it's like watching things die in front of you. Literally watching things die. People, you know, that's obviously tragic. And then you got these stores shutting down. Going. Nope. Alright, so I'm gonna move around the highway again. One last demo. I would say the biggest advantage of getting the 1250 in my experience, or for me personally, is just it opens up a lot more usability on the highway. You know, the back roads, a stock 83, you know, it's totally fine. You know, you're going to be doing a lot of shifting, but man, on the highway, just if you guys were like me, and you know, I was at the start somewhat hesitant to take the stock 83 on the highway. Now I'm just like, I think I actually prefer it. Alright, so thanks for sticking around with me, guys. Again, would appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Ride safe and peace.